All right, guys, welcome to a short little kind of look back into the history or the archives of my story as an arm wrestler. I noticed at the moment there's an Arm Wars search for a savage going on, which is Uncle John and our Aussie arm wrestler Jake Ward, kind of putting the feelers out there, calling for people to put their best foot forward as to how to represent themselves and get them an opportunity to become one of the next Arm Wars superstars. Now, I wanted to show you guys a look back in history to what I sent Neil Pickup in 2013. Now, to tell you a bit more of a story about this little piece that you were going to see, 2013, I begun in the sport, okay? In late 2013, I was so ambitious. I was like, yes, I want to get on to Arm Wars. I messaged Neil. He had no idea who I was. I had no credibility in sport. No one knew me at all. Outside of my local area. And Neil said to me, look, man, Arm Wars is a big deal. There's a lot of things in it. I need to know you can arm wrestle. I need to know you can bring energy. I need to know you can talk to a camera. I need to know that you're going to bring the whole package, man. Marketability and arm wrestling ability are the two things we're going to need. He said, look, send me a highlights package of what you can do, and we'll go from there. And so I took that and I ran with it. And over the next 6 months, I hunted as many people as I could. There was one man on the list that I hunted in particular named Rick Kamana because he had already pulled in Arm Wars and did well and represented well. And Neil thought he was good enough, so I'm like, I'm going to find that man. And the thing was, he lived in Australia. So anyway, let's have a look now at my video, and you'll get an idea of what I sent. I'll talk through it. So, all right, here we are. This is my first tournament. This is the final of the tournament against Simranjeet Singh, Indian gentleman who's living in Melbourne. He'd cleaned up everyone. He was the favorite to win the tournament. I got in straps and got the job done. Hand control was where it's at. You can see the energy there. I had a purpose. I knew what I was doing. I wanted... This was bigger than just the tournament for me. This was bigger than that. I knew I need to send Neil Pickup something special. So as I said, I went hunting opponents. There I am winning the tournament. That was my literal first ever tournament that I pulled. 80 kilo tournament. Taking the victory. Happy days. Now this is Rick Kamana. This is the man that had been on Arm Wars. He's heavier than me. He's in the 90 kilo class. I was only 83 kilos or something here. And I went hunting for him specifically. Took his wrist. Felt good. Man, he's in trouble here. He's going to elbow foul massively and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just closing him down. He somehow gets a restart. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought he was going to bust himself. Get in the straps. And it's one-way traffic. And I am pumped. I am pumped. That was the man I wanted to beat more than anyone. Rick Kamana, because as I said, he'd been on Arm Wars already. So it meant a lot to me. I knew that would mean a lot to Neil. Happy days. Now here, I've got Andrew Lee. This was, once again, hunting people bigger, better than me on the big stage. I got Devon Larratt refereeing. This was a match, again, where everyone in the country was writing me off. I wasn't at this level. Andrew Lee, once again, heavier man. He was in the under 95 kilos. I was 83, 84 kilos. Again, hunting opportunities and showing that I can arm wrestle, showing that I can entertain, showing that I can bring energy, showing that I've got all of the different components that Arm Wars needs. This was a buzz, by the way. Having Devon, you can see the score's 2-2 right here. Get the hand control back, take the wrist, and just get the job done. Don't have a press back in the days then, so I just had to do it with top roll and side pressure. But I got the job done. Let's have a look at what else I threw in there on this application. Yeah, an overhead view to, again, showcase a bit more of the style of what I can do. Shows Neil, look, look at that, a press whilst holding on to the hands. Fraser Thomas, he was a scary man, I remember. Sam Safuri, this man had finished 8th at the WAF World Championships when he went there in Italy. Legend of Australian arm wrestling. Getting a victory over him for the first time was significant for me. I eliminated him from this. I think it was the West Australian titles at the time. And then it was the them against, the 70 kilo national champ there, Jesse Johnson at the time. But anyway, getting the job done. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So that was my application. I just wanted to share that with you guys because, like I said, a lot of people out there at the moment, they're sending in the search for a Savage videos at the moment to Uncle John and Aussie Arm Wrestler, and they're asking themselves, how do I present myself? And I just wanted to share what I think is important to arm wrestling, especially to, I know it's important to Neil, I know it's important to Arm Wars. And look, I'll tell you, if arm wrestling is something you want to turn into a career, if it's something you want to be able to say to your friends, family, colleagues, whatever, that, yeah, I do it professionally, I get paid. Yep, they cover my travel. Yep, they cover my accommodation, and I get paid. And I want to be seen as a badass in that light. I want to encourage. Now, look, this may not be for you. I said this on the Fix earlier today when I was on the show live with Neil. This may not be for you. Okay, but this is what I think will help you dramatically. You got to be brave. You got to be brave. It's enough being quiet, enough just sitting back and saying, I'll let my arm wrestling do the talking. Okay, if you're going to let just your arm wrestling do the talking, okay, unless you're Dave Chafee, unless you're already entering into the realms of elite in your weight class, it's not going to be enough. And look, even if you are, it still might not be enough to get you a gig in the spotlight. Okay, tell your story. Be you. Okay, be the real, genuine you. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be Uncle John. Don't try to be Aussie Arm Wrestler. Don't try to be anyone else other than yourself. But just be you, so we can learn who you are. Put yourself out there genuinely. Look, if you don't know how to create a video, first video you get up there and you say, "Hey guys, I just want to be on Arm Wars. I don't know what an application needs. All I can tell you is I'm freaking committed. I love this sport. I'm driven. I'll do whatever it takes. I am going to be on Arm Wars. Trust me. Watch this space. I will get there. I am so driven. I'm training like as if I already have a match. This means the world to me. You watch my damn highlight videos. I'll show you. I'll prove to you I can arm wrestle. Trust me." Talk like that. Talk like that in whatever your version is. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to try to replicate what I just did. That's what I would do. If I had to do this again, I would talk like that over the top of my arm wrestling highlights. Go out there, hunt good matches. Show us, prove us. Look, no one's gonna know that you're a badass till you show us. You have to show us, but we'll only care about it if you actually show the desire. If you show the desire, if you bring with it the energy, and if you bring with it all of the things that sports fans want to see. And what do sports fans want to see? They want to see ambition come to life through storyline, through hard work, through grind, through willingness to suffer, through losses, but I don't care about it. I'm pushing forward anyway. And through that process, they get to know you. And there are a lot of people in the world. Whether you believe it or not, there are more than enough people among sports fans. There are more than enough people who will relate perfectly to your personality. So show us your personality. Be you. Be brave being you. Put yourself out there and go get yourself an Arm Wars match.